I think there are far more people out there washing dishes than one might believe. My name is Evan Wrench. I'm a dishwasher at the El Dorado Hotel.
Pardon?
Can't really remember when I washed my first dish.
Good.
Not because I was very young when I did it, but probably because I was really spoiled and we always had a dishwasher. I remember going over to my friend Phil's house one time when I was maybe in like grade 11 or I was 16, and he chastised me for not knowing how to wash dishes in just in a double sink, because I was just putting like the soap into like each dish and like scrubbing it out and whatever. I didn't know that you're supposed to fill up the sink and just do a whole bunch at once, and I didn't know the whole process, so I had to be instructed about that because I was just clueless. So. I wash it as quickly as possible. I take my job really seriously, because I'm also, I consider myself a pretty clean person, and I like cleaning things. I like the idea that I'm doing a good job. So I try to wash my dishes really thoroughly, but at the same time, because of the pace of the job, I go as quickly as possible. So sometimes it might just be a quick, if it looks like it just needs a rinse, a quick dunk, and on to the next one, sort of routine. I get dishes from two sources, really. I get them from the bus trays in the dining room, and I also about every half an hour to an hour have to go travel over to the bar because food is served over there. So I run over there, I run to the bus trays and I grab them. I wash dishes primarily with three tools. I have sort of a green scrubby that is good for taking off loose food, and I have steel wool for the pots with really hard baked on gravy or mashed potatoes and things like that. And I also have a scraper for like bacon trays and for cleaning grill spatulas that the cooks flip burgers with, where you get some really caked on grease. I think one thing everybody who washes dishes has is a really good work ethic and the ability to move quickly and rise to the challenge when it's needed, when at the crunch of dinner hour or lunch break, when the crunch time hits, that they can keep up with the challenges that it provokes. So you learn that instead of scrubbing away, you let things sit in hot water for 5 minutes and soften up, and then scrub them, and let them sit in hot water again for another 5 minutes, and then scrub them a little bit, and then it's just they're done. You don't even think about it. The course of a 5 to 7 hour shift, I'm doing the same thing over and over, and it's sort of like that myth of Sisyphus pushing up a stone and then it falling back down again. Is that every time I feel like I've accomplished something, 5 minutes later it feels like everything is undone, and I'm right back to ground zero again, trying to struggle along. And I also have a scraper for like bacon trays and for cleaning grill spatulas that the cooks flip burgers with, where you get some really caked on grease. I enjoy my job. At times. I enjoy cleaning things. I enjoy keeping things clean. I really enjoy my job, the first 1 to 2 hours of my shift. By the end of my shift, it's totally different, and I can't wait to go home. And I'm just physically and mentally exhausted.